Namaste, everybody, and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Lama Yeshe, and I'm excited to be here leading this session on relieving anxiety during stressful times. So, today we're doing a visualization practice. So, the goal of this practice is to make ourselves calm. A lot of the time, when we become anxious and stressed out and overwhelmed, is because of the environment we're in. We become trapped. So, by doing a visualization practice, it helps us to pull ourselves away from whatever is making us stressed and anxious. So, that's the practice that we're going to be doing today. But before we begin, I'm curious whether any of you have done a visualization meditation before. And if you have, how was that experience for you? So feel free to let me know in the chat. This meditation, a visualization meditation, helped me a lot through lockdown. Remember last year when we were all locked in for long periods of time? It can get a little bit claustrophobic and you can get the cabin fever. You feel like you want to go out, but you can't actually get out. So physically, we're trapped. Physically, we're stuck there. But mentally, we can go wherever we want to go. Nobody can stop us mentally going anywhere. We can go on a mental vacation. So during the last lockdown last year, I did a lot of visualizations and traveled all over the world while I was stuck in my room. So it's a great practice to do. The origins of these practices come from different types of Hinduism and Buddhism and even Jainism. This practice itself is more leaning towards a mindfulness practice. And the benefit you'll get from doing this practice is that you're going to become calm. So when we do the meditation and we visualize somewhere beautiful to be, when we're there, we're going to leave whatever is stressing us out, whatever is worrying us, we're going to leave it there. So when we come back into our room, we've left all our worries, all our concerns, all our anxiety, we've left it there. So when we come back, we're able to face whatever life is throwing at us, whatever challenges we have, whatever is going on in our life. So that is the benefit of doing this practice. So I want to thank everyone for sharing in the chat. And I see some of you have find visualization meditation very powerful. And RB says that they find it easier, or it's easier for him to do the breathing. They say it's easier for him to do than the breathing awareness meditation practice. So he actually finds it easier to do the visualization than to actually do the breathing awareness practice, which is interesting in itself. That. So for those of you who have never tried to do visualization before, I think you're in for a little bit of a treat. But what I would say to you is relax, okay? So usually when we say to people, you need to visualize this or visualize that, then they freeze up and say, I can't visualize. But just remember, visualization means just to use your imagination. So I want you to imagine that you're going to be in this place. So if you have any questions and they come up during this session, please just put them in the chat box and I'll get round to them at the end of the session. So now let's get into the session. What we're going to do, I'm going to ask you to think of a place that you've visited before. So this place is a beautiful place, it's a calm and it's a peaceful place. But above all else, it's a place where you felt safe. So, and when you're visualizing that, I'm going to ask you then to imagine that you're then standing in this place. And we're going to use all of our senses to really engage with that place. And then we'll do a breathing awareness practice to allow ourselves to become calm and relaxed. And before we come back to our rooms, we're going to leave all of our troubles there in this safe place. So sit nice and comfortably in your chair. So if you're sitting in a chair, ensure that your feet are flat on the ground, a little bit apart, your hands in your lap. No, it's okay if you like your palms down or up. Up is usually best, but if you're more comfortable down, I'm happy with that. If you're sitting on the floor, then just make sure your back is straight. And again, you can have your palms facing upwards or facing downwards. So get yourself now into a real comfortable position. And when you're nice and comfortable, I want you to just close your eyes. And to begin with, I want you to just focus your awareness on your breath and become aware that you're breathing in and you're breathing out. So don't change your breath in any way here. Just allow it to flow naturally. If you feel your breathing is too fast, just by focusing on the breath, it will start to slow itself down. So just allow the breath to flow nice and naturally. And when your mind wanders off, just gently bring it back and focus on your breathing again. So now I want you to think of a place that you visited before. This place, beautiful place, calm and peaceful place, a place where you felt safe. So it could be on the beach, up a mountain, in a forest, on a boat, on a lake, wherever it is, just bring it into the front of your mind. And just sit and think about this place a moment. And now I want you to imagine that you're standing in this beautiful place. So don't worry if you can't see everything clearly. Just an idea or an impression, that's okay. So imagine yourself standing in this beautiful place. And as you're standing there, I want you to have a look around you. What can you see in this beautiful place? Now I want you to listen for any sounds that you can hear in this place. Take some deep breaths in through your nose and just imagine what smells there are in this place. As you're standing there, I want you to look up at the sky. Notice the sun and the white clouds just gently floating past. And as you're looking up, just feel the warmth of the sun on your face. And that warmth making your face tingle. And now allow that warmth to go through your body, warming up your head, your neck, and your shoulders. And allowing the warmth to go down your arms, your hands, and to the end of your fingers. And as this warmth goes through your body, I want you to feel how calming and peaceful it's making you feel. So let the warmth go down your upper back and your chest, down your lower back and your stomach, feel the warmth going down your legs, your feet, and your toes. Now the whole of your body is feeling warm, and it's making you feel safe, as though you're wrapped in your favorite blanket on a winter's night. Now I want you to sit down on the ground in this place and touch both of your hands on the ground. What can you feel? Now as you're sitting here, I want you to focus your awareness on your breathing. And on each of the in-breaths, I want you to keep mentally reciting the word calm. And on each out-breath, keep mentally reciting the word relaxed. So breathing in calm and breathing out relaxed. So keep breathing in calm and breathing out relaxed. And each time you breathe out, just allow those shoulders to soften and begin to drop, and feel yourself sinking down into your chair or the floor you're sitting on. And as you're breathing in calm, I want you to notice how calm and steady and stable your mind has become. And as you're breathing out relaxed, become aware of how relaxed your body is now. So continue to breathe in calm and breathe out relaxed for one more minute. So now you're sitting on the floor. I want you to have a look around you again. When you looked before, you were standing up. Now you're sitting down. How has your view changed? What different things can you see now? So remember, this is your safe place, a place you can come whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, under pressure, fearful. So now I want you to look at your mind. What is holding you back at the moment? Is it anxiety? Is it stress? Maybe it's memories or people, emotions, whatever it is. I want you to look at your mind and just see what things are holding you back. And once you've found out what is holding you back, I want you to imagine that you're taking that emotion, that memory, that thought, whatever it is, and you're just placing it on the ground beside you. So you can leave it there. So just spend a few moments understanding what is holding you back, and then placing it on the ground beside you. So before we come back into our rooms, I want you to reflect on this experience. How was it for you? How do you feel now? Did you find the visualization easy or a little challenging? Did you manage to find what is holding you back? And did you place it on the ground beside you so you can leave it there? Just reflect on these points a moment. So now I want you to just very slowly start to open your eyes. But I want you to sit there a moment, just gently bringing yourself back into your room. And take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Breathe in deeply through the nose and blow the air out through the mouth. So how was that experience for you? Do you feel that you've left all your worries and your concerns there? Do you feel that your anxiety and your stress is now gone? If you have any questions come into your mind, then please put them in the chat now, and I'll be very happy to answer them for you. So Anita says, How can I get my muscles to relax during meditation? They always seem so tense. It's not just your muscles are tense, you're holding your whole self like that. Part of it could be that you're overthinking the meditation. That's why at the beginning I said, relax. The more you relax, then the better it is for you. So, what I would say, if your muscles are tense, when you sit down to meditate and you just close your eyes, the very first thing to do is just then scan down your body just to see, where am I holding any tension or any stress in my body. If you find an area where you're holding that stress, you're holding that tension, then on the out breath, the next out breath, just breathe that tension out. And then feel like you're softening that area, relaxing, and then carry on with the scan. Because when it comes to the end of your body, then you've let go of any tension. So start the meditation by doing a body scan, breathing out any tension, softening the area, and relaxing. So try that. Sherry says she left her fears and judgment in the sand. Fantastic. You see, we all think that when it comes to visualization, oh, I'm not very good at visualizing, I can't visualize this. But actually, visualization means using your imagination. And we use our imagination on a daily basis, sometimes for our benefit and sometimes not. Sometimes a lot of our stress and anxiety comes because we've allowed our imagination to run wild and to start telling stories about this will happen and that's going to happen. So when we sit down to do meditation, we think, oh, I can't do this meditation. So it's good that somebody has managed to actually do that meditation. So Agnello says, had a smile throughout his visualization. That's nice to see. Thank you, Agnello. So Anabi said, it was great. I feel lighter than before. I'm a bit concerned that I will pick up those concerns again throughout the day, but I'm working to try not to, probably. So it's okay that you're working on trying not to do that. So you see, what you've done here is that you've left those concerns there, and when you've come back, now you're starting to worry a bit about those concerns. So you're starting to think that, oh, will those concerns come back? Are the concerns going to come back? So already you've started that. You've already started thinking about those concerns. So the best thing is to leave those concerns there, get on with your day. If they come back, then deal with them at that point. And if they don't come back, then great, perfect. So Ayush says, her heart and mind is lighter. So great, thank you so much for that. So thank you so much for joining me in this session. I really hope that this session has been of some benefit to you, and that you keep trying these visualization practices. There are many to do, so this is just one of the practices for you to start off with. So keep trying it. Each time you have something that is holding you back, then try a meditation, the visualization, leaving it there and freeing yourself from whatever is holding you back. So thank you so much for joining me, and follow me on my profile to practice this session again and see when I'm going to go live next time. So thank you. Namaste.